thing. We don't. Like, we come here to win this tournament. It means a lot to us. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, December basketball, and we want to be playing our best in late February, and we do too. Like, that's the goal. That's the end goal for sure. But man, we're so competitive. You put us in a tournament, whether it's here or summer league tournament. Coach Potts makes fun of me. He's like, it's summer, chill out. We want to win. We want our culture built on winning, and we want to win games just like that.
Talk about the bad stuff first. You had 4 turnovers the first night, finished with 17. That almost did you.
It did. Look, a lot of that's credit to them. And I said earlier in the year, we're a work in progress at point guard. Dawson's really never played it. Now we have him running point guard, and he's a freshman. So we're going to expect some turnovers. Jay Kilton's never had to play it. He's playing it some too. We got a lot to clean up there and get better at. But we've been spoiled here for several years with Brody West and then Caden Boyd. You didn't have to worry about getting pressed and pressure because they're just going to go right by it. These guys have still got to work. I've got to do a better job putting them in better positions, but I'm not trading these guys for anybody.
Well, talk a little bit about your freshmen there. Dawson 5 for 7, Ethan 5 for 7.
Look, they're efficient players. Statistically, I'm pretty big in analytics, and they're both field goals like 63% for the year. You just don't see that out of freshmen. Usually it's a learning curve. Game's more physical, speed of the game's different, but these guys they're ready to play. Their efficiency's been great all year. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx that, but Dawson coming into the game had the best assist turnover ratio on the team by far, 4 to 1 assist turnover ratio for freshmen. That's what they do. I don't want to sound arrogant about it, but that's the kind of players they are night in, night out for you guys that have been to our games.
They come up clutch for you, too, down the stretch. Ethan had 2 free throws, and Dawson had a big steal and layup, and that's what they did to 4.
But credit Union, guys. Those guys fought their tails off to get back in the game. They're very physical. I thought the game was border. They almost turned it into like a football kind of game, which obviously they're a little better than that right now than we are anyway. But no, joking aside, it got really physical. We had to play through a lot of that. But yeah, it was great. It really showed, and we wrote on the board before the game. The only thing I wrote up there was toughness because I knew that's what that game was going to be about was toughness, and I thought we grew up a whole lot tonight. That's a really tough team. I've had to coach against Cam Bostic 3 straight years here. Mike's had to play against him 3 straight years in the semifinal game. We've now won 2 out of the 3, but it's going to be a war when you play Union. They're probably the deepest team in the region, especially when they get the 2 kids that are out right now back. They're going to be 11, 12 guys deep, and we're still trying to build some depth. But it's a real quality win for us. Against the really older team, a senior-laden team, and like I said, it's really quality for us.
They're kind of like whack-a-mole. You had a 20-point lead there in the first night. Did you have a feeling that would come back on?
Anytime you play a team like that, and you got a point guard in Cam Bostic, no game is, no lead is ever enough with them. And like we said, we went in halftime it's 0-0. They're going to come out and they're going to give it their all, and they want to beat us and we want to beat them. So I knew deep down it was going to come down to the stretch, but these guys right here, those are no ordinary freshmen. I have the utmost confidence. If any shot anytime they shoot, I think it's going in, and it just shows how great players and great teammates they are. And trust me to have the ball, and then for them to make big shots, and it just shows how good we can be, and get a win like that. A hard-fought win. I think it was great for us, but tomorrow we're ready for the championship, and I can't wait to play with these guys.
You think how well it's like to have Mr. Consistent there for you at 23 when you get in the clutch?
Yes, it's big. Games on the line. You're probably wanting Mike to shoot it, but you also got Dawson that can knock down a 3. But Mike's definitely played. He's got the experience for games like this.
There's a lot of pressure on you. As a freshman, how did you feel out there?
No, I was just in the game, in the moment. And the free throws, coaches, we're always running, shooting free throws after. It's always getting us ready for that.
Got two questions. First one's for Ethan and Dawson. That first quarter, you guys were lights out. I just want your thoughts on that first quarter coming into that game.
We knew we had to shoot it pretty good to beat them. Shout out to Union. They're a really good team. Reflect on what Coach said, toughness, and I think me and Ethan came out. tough and not down shots on top of it.
Yeah, I'd actually talked to Dawson, and I was saying we want to bring the spark to start the game, and then I knew that Mike would get hot, and the rest of our teammates would catch on with it.
Mike, got a question for you. This game, a lot of emotion in it, especially carrying over from the football game or playing in the fall. Going against Carlos, one of the big teammates down here, Wise. What's your thoughts on that game and playing up against Carlos?
I mean, obviously, I hated to lose that football game. It was probably one of the most unique football games I ever played. Going down to Bullock Park, it was a dream. It's always one of those bucket lists you want to play down there. And I mean, it sucks we lost obviously down there. So I had a little bit of motivation coming into this one. But Carlos, man, whether we're bickering on the floor or not, he's one of the best defenders I've ever played. He makes it tough on you. He's got the height, he's got the length, he's tough. I mean, anything you got to work. Like, you just got to work against him. And I can't wait to be his teammate in football. He's gonna bring out the best of me. I'm gonna bring out the best of him. But yeah, it was kind of weird there for a little bit. I was like, wow, we're gonna be teammates here in about a couple months, so can't get too mad at each other. But no, it was a fun game, and I'm just glad we walked away with the win and get ready for tomorrow.
You almost played 16 minutes in both halves. You were tired. Talk about that.
Let me just say, when you take him out of the game, it's a pain in the butt. So,
no.
number one, it's coach. You gotta get me back, coach. I'm not tired, coach. But anyway, go ahead, Michael.
No, I mean, really, my freshman year, I didn't really play as much as I do now, and then my sophomore year, I started playing a little bit more, and then last year was really the first time I played the whole game, and just learning from that, learning how to manage, especially going home, taking care of good routine, stretch, all that, doing all the good things off the court, allowed me just to play 32 minutes. It don't feel like 32 minutes. It really don't. It feels like it flies by. But then when I get home tonight, I'm gonna feel it for sure. But no, I mean, when these guys are out on the floor, that's all I want to play for. That's the only reason I want to be out there so much. I just want to win so daggone much. So I mean, at the end of the day, I know I'm bickering on get me back in. I never feel like I'm tired, but no, I mean, see these guys the way they play. I mean, who wouldn't want to be out there on the floor with them? So.
This is a quick story to that. We played Honeacre, and they're obviously rebuilding the other day, and I took him out about 3 minutes left in the third, and he comes over and is like, I'm not done. Like, you're done completely. So he loves to play. Like, he's really hard to take off the court the way he scores, rebounds, passes. He leads us in points, rebounds, assists, block shots. I mean, I've fought for him for 2 straight years in those region meetings because I know what I have here with him. He's a special player.
I'm not going to lead too much with these guys here. I'm not going to lead any of those categories anymore. They're just to say something about them. I know we put the label 2 freshmen. I don't consider them freshmen. I mean, they're well beyond. They're one of the 2 best players in the region. I don't consider them the 2 best freshmen. They're the best teammates I could ever ask for, and they allow me to do what I do best. And just it's relieving when I have to get someone on me the whole game, and then I can kick out and I know it's going in. That's the most relieving. It's the most relieving feeling I can ever have. So I'm very grateful to have teammates like that. And we got a quality win today, and we're going to take it in tomorrow and get ready for championship.
Coach, obviously you don't know playing yet. Just your thoughts on each side of Floyd from what you've seen.
Yeah, Floyd obviously really, really good. I've tried to do. My focus has been on Union, but as a coach, you also got to look ahead because it's such a quick turnaround. I know Eastside pretty well. We've played them each year until this year. Other team, I've done some research. It looks like they have 5 guys that average double figures. They got a lot of size, a lot of shooting, which anytime you're playing Kentucky teams, it seems like all those guys can shoot. So whether it's Eastside or Floyd Central, we'll have our hands full tomorrow, but we're grateful to have the opportunity. And like I said, we love to compete, so if you want to put a trophy on the line, we're going to show up.
Sir.
I have one more question for you. So